man for just watching the Man United game here, but Bitcoin moving strongly here on a Sunday and bouncing from its 4-hourly EMA ribbon. In this video, I'm going to break down the key levels, what to watch out for, plus my latest game plan. It's been an exciting moment here for Bitcoin after a very long and painful period, right? A really tough bear market, but we're starting to see really good strength here from Bitcoin, and even so, it's struggling to even pull back. The bears are struggling to move the price back even to the daily EMA ribbon. So we're seeing really good strength here, even on the 4-hourly chart, showing that Bitcoin, even in the consolidation, doesn't want to let up any position here, staying above 34,000 and desperate to continue its next move. Now, you guys know I've been accumulating for a while, right? I've been adding my positions, waiting for those nice price points. As we went down to 15,500 and as we were around that 20,000, adding a lot. I repeat, I'm not chasing green candles right now, right? Any of you guys feeling that urge to chase the green, you need to be asking yourself, where were you when the price was at 20? Where were you when it was at 25? What's changed now that you're now starting to gobble it up? Is it that greed, right? Is it the affirmation, the confirmation, the bias you're getting from the market, which is now making you want to buy Bitcoin? Let's jump into the charts and see what's going on there. All right, guys, so as you can see here, Bitcoin here, the last 3 4-hourly candles here, bouncing nicely off the EMA ribbon. Look at this. Look at this sideward consolidation, right? We had a big move here all the way to the upside, moving up towards 35 plus K, and then it consolidated. But look, this is a nice upwards trend. If I took a line here and drew this is a nice upward trend with higher lows, showing that Bitcoin has nice movements here. Now, you guys know I shared there is risk of a divergence, right? The RSI, which I can't seem to show you right now, is notching to the downside. So we need to be careful that we don't start moving sideways here. But locally, the price action is showing good strength. This movement here off the EMA ribbon is showing that the bulls are really strong right now. The bears can't even come here into the EMA ribbon. Remember, if we move into the 4-hourly EMA ribbon, that's healthy. There's nothing wrong with seeing a big movement here to the EMA ribbon, even I'd argue down to the next support at 32.6, but we're seeing strength. We're not seeing the bears able to do much here. If I then try to take that over to the daily chart to see, is there any difference here on the daily chart? You can see exactly how extended we are away from support. Like I said, 32.6, right? That's around the bottom of the 4-hourly EMA ribbon I just showed you. But a daily EMA ribbon doesn't start until 31. So this price action can move all the way to 31 and still be in a healthy upwards trend here, even down to the horizontal support. You can see exactly at 30,000 precisely, right? So this can pull back all the way here, but still show relative strength. This is really good strength here by the bulls. Plenty of strength, very extended, but again, this is not a move I want to be chasing. I like to buy from positions of support on pullbacks. When the fear starts to come back in the market, which it will, guys, there's always these up and down swings. The price action will always come back. That's where I'll be looking to top up around these levels at 31,000, even at 32, maybe taking a nibble, but again, more exciting when it comes towards the daily EMA ribbon. So guys, the main key messages are really simple right now. I don't want you guys chasing green candles. I don't want you guys panicking because you didn't add before and you should have, and this price action could be moving. That's exactly the behavior which got you in this position, and you need to start training yourself away from it. So I want you guys to avoid the noise, kind of like we got the noise here. I need to get back to the Man United game. We're losing 2-0 to Manchester City, so it doesn't look like I'm missing much there, but I did want to go over there and chill. But right now, guys, just be patient. Wait for pullbacks. Have your levels set. Like I put my horizontal levels on the charts. Like, be disciplined. Write down on a post-it note, when it pulls back to this price, I'm going to buy, because what will happen is when it does pull back, you're going to be so frightened because the headlines will change, the market will change, influencers will be saying different things, and then again you won't buy when it falls back to 30,000, right? So you've got to have it written down, you've got to have a game plan, you've got to be able to execute on that game plan as well. Now, if you guys want to trade actively with me, this is long-term investment, if you guys want to trade actively with me day to day, day trading, swing trading, ijaz.uk/TG is our Telegram group. That is where we're trading, and that's what allows me to flexibly trade as and when I want to trade. And if you guys want to learn that skill alongside with me, take away the trial and error, join us in our community. But it's the same thing there, guys. There are so many people, when they're trying to day trade or swing trade, they cut their positions too early, right? And you got to not do that. You got to let your stop losses play out. If it hits the stop loss, it's okay. It's part of the game. If you keep stopping it prematurely, cutting your trades, having a game plan, but then interrupting it, that's part of the problem. And it's the same for your take profit. If you've set a take profit at $20 and as you get to 18, you take it out, you're screwing up your risk management. Your risk management, which I've spoken about in many previous videos, should be stacked in your favor, right? You should have at least 2-to-1 risk to reward. If you win a trade, it should make you twice the amount than when you lose a trade, when your stop loss gets hit, at least, and even work your way towards 2.5 sometimes as well, right? That way, if you take 3 trades You lose 2 trades and you win 1, you'll break even. So your hit rate doesn't even need to be that high. And that's the key around trading, which people don't talk about. But if you keep having, emotional interruptions where you keep jumping in and taking out your trade before the stop loss because you're too scared to hit the stop loss, and you do the same on the take profit, the price is looking good, it's looking strong, but you're nervous and you take some profits, you're screwing with your risk management. So this is a game of discipline. This is a game of patience. It's a game of taking away your emotions. And all of you are capable of building wealth in crypto. Whether it's investing, whether it's trading, you've just got to take responsibility. You've got to put in the work. You've got to learn. You've got to educate yourself. You've got to have a game plan. And ultimately, you've got to treat it like a professional, right? If you treat it like an amateur, you're going to get amateur results, guys. Hopefully, you appreciate this update on the Bitcoin price action. Looking strong on the 4-hourly, right? But be careful. We could see a bigger pullback on the daily chart down into the EMA ribbon. And I'm not going to be bothered at all if that happens. Even if we pull back down to that 31,000, no worry whatsoever. I'll be looking to add in those positions and not be panicked whatsoever. In fact, I'd rather it pull back now because it can't just keep going exponentially, without a pullback. Pullbacks are healthy in the market, corrections are healthy in the market, but one thing for sure we're continuing to see is this narrative shift away from the traditional markets. We are seeing Bitcoin being treated like a gold type asset, which people are flocking to as a defensive asset when the markets are not doing great. So one for you to watch out for, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you appreciate content, join our Telegram group at giles.uk/TG. That's where the updates happen here while I'm roaming around, and on my jollies I do post updates in there. I post TA, I post free trade alerts and paid trade alerts as well. So I'll see you in the next one.